There's a 5-second window between when you feel the desire to revenge trade or impulse trade and when you actually make the decision. And it's that 5-second window that determines the fate of your funded accounts. I've worked by this point with thousands of traders, thousands of prop firm traders, thousands of traders trading personal capital or investment, or working for a prop firm or working for a hedge fund. And what I find is that each of the successful ones know exactly what to do in that 5-second window. Whereas the traders who don't have a process or a plan for that 5-second window are the ones who are ultimately run by their emotional state and end up blowing funded accounts or losing investment or having very poor trading results. So in this video, I'm going to share with you exactly what the pros are doing in that 5-second window, so that you can have a structure and an environment in place that's replicable, and you can come to the market and you know whenever you've been triggered into an emotional state, you have a process to manage that so that your only outcome isn't you revenge trading or impulsively trading. Now, before we get into the video, if you have a specific trading psychology challenge that you're faced with, make sure you comment it below. I want to offer you some help and some guidance. And if you get value from today's video, please like the video and subscribe. That just helps the channel grow and it helps push this content out to an audience that will like it. And finally, traders, if you haven't already, make sure you check out TellerX in the description below. This is a technology that I've developed, an AI-powered trading psychology tech that's going to help you stop revenge trading and over trading and impulsive trading before it even starts. You know, it's really interesting if you think about it. Successful trading comes down to what happens in those 5 seconds. So what is it the pros know that you don't? And what is it they're doing that you're not? Now, it's very important to first understand what's going on in the psychology in that 5-second window. You have two different parts to your brain. You have animal survival response, which is controlled by the subcortical areas of the brain, the amygdala. And this part of the brain, the only purpose of that part of the brain, or the main function of that part of the brain, is survival. If the amygdala perceives a particular threat, a threat response, then the amygdala is going to label that particular threat a bad, dangerous thing, and it's going to exaggerate how bad and how dangerous that particular thing is, and it's going to have this avoidance mechanism away from it. So the amygdala perceives threat and it increases cortisol and adrenaline in the body, and it literally changes your biochemistry and your physiology in a way to avoid that particular perceived threat. Now, so too, the amygdala, whenever it perceives a particular reward, it has the same response, an increase in adrenaline and cortisol, as a way to go off and capture after that particular reward. So the amygdala, the subcortical areas of the brain, are designed anthropologically through survival to avoid pain and threat and seek after pleasure and reward. That's how your brain is hardwired. Now, through development of society, those basic needs started to evolve, and we had a lot of new levels of security and new levels of food and water and shelter. So we didn't have to have that amygdala heavily wired as much as we did many years ago. So what's happened over time is the brain in evolution, we've developed new layers on top of that survival response. We've developed the prefrontal cortex and the ability to come together and build and to have executive function. And really, that prefrontal cortex is the better trader. That's the one that is responsible for strategic thinking, creating a plan and executing that plan. So if we leave our amygdala in control, we're not going to do very well as traders, because we're going to constantly be trying to seek after what we think is a pleasurable win and trying to avoid what we think is a painful loss. But actually, if you're trying to seek after winning and avoid loss as a trader, you know that's completely unrealistic. Trading is a probability game. It's a game of probabilities, meaning you're going to both win and lose as a trader. So trying to avoid loss and seek after win on the individual trade is an unrealistic perspective on the market. And the more we try to chase after wins, the more we attract painful losses as a result, based on the contrast laws. So that 5-second window determines whether you manage the amygdala or the amygdala manages you. Whether you have processes in place to control that response, or that response automatically controls you. Because that 5-second window of revenge trading and impulsive trading is your amygdala's response. When the amygdala is fired up, it doesn't care about your trading plan. All it cares about is seeking after pleasure and avoiding pain. That's all it's designed to do. So what I've noticed through my consulting work, through my coaching work, through helping traders build systems that help them become better traders, is that the ones who do really well and sustain that have processes in place and environments in place to be able to manage that amygdala, especially in that 5-second window. So what is it the top 1% traders have in place to be able to manage that 5-second window? Well, the first thing they have is an understanding of their emotions. And they don't try and remove negative emotions, and they don't try and seek after positive emotions, but they realize their emotions, both elation and depression, are feedback mechanisms. And they understand that if they're running a negative emotion, in that moment, that's the signal that that emotional amygdala response is fired up. So they use the exact emotion as the feedback to them that something's incomplete here, and the amygdala is getting fired up, and the subcortical areas of the brain are getting fired up. Because when you're acting out of the prefrontal cortex, you don't have emotion, you have feelings of presence and this poised feeling. It's not an emotional, polarized emotional state, it's a feeling of being present and poised. So the emotion itself is the feedback to these pro traders that something's missing, something's not quite right. I'm missing a bit of information, my amygdala's fired up, I'm gonna go onto that survival response. That's the first thing. The second thing they do is they have a very good physical pattern interrupt. Meaning that when they get emotional, instead of judging that part of themselves, they use it as the feedback, and then they have some sort of physical state change that allows them to snap out of that particular cycle. Because as you all know, there's a connection between your physiology and your psychology. When you're depressed and down in the dumps, you tend to slump your shoulders and keep your head down. Your physiology changes. When you're elated and upbeat, you tend to puff out your chest and walk with a higher crown on your head type of thing. So the moment your psychology changes, so too does your physiology. And vice versa. If you shift your physiology and you do some sort of deep breathing exercise, or you do some sort of physiological state change, like go for a run or go into the gym, you will feel different. So as soon as these pro traders identify that they're on an emotional trip here and their amygdala is getting fired up, they implement this physical state change. It's different for every trader, but that may be a deep breathing exercise. That may be going for a walk. That may mean going for a jog or lifting weights or doing star jumps or whatever it may be, but some sort of physical state change where you literally increase your heart rate or you do some sort of deep breathing as a way to get a shift and a management of that amygdala's response. So step one, these traders do not judge their emotions. They use them as feedback. Secondly, as soon as they feel that feedback, they're so tuned to that, they then implement some sort of a physical state change. Whatever works for them, whatever resonates for them, whatever is achievable for them. And they notice as a result of doing that, they already feel different. They've already had some level of control over that amygdala's response. Now, the third thing these pro traders are incredibly good at doing is not setting the anchor that triggers the amygdala in the first place. Now, you maybe heard me use this analogy before, but if you think of a monkey, what would really piss off a monkey is if it was dangled a certain reward and that reward was yanked away. If you go up to a monkey and you kind of provoke it and probe it with a banana, and then you throw that banana away, that monkey's going to be very disappointed. It's going to be emotional. It's going to get erratic. And the reason it gets erratic is because it had created a fantasy of the pleasure it was going to get by eating that banana. And now that that banana is yanked away, it's erratic. So the amygdala's response is more heightened if it's contrasted with a pleasurable experience. What many, many traders do is they create this positive outcome in their mind of what they think they're going to get from that trade, and they create this fantasy in their mind about all the pleasure and all the profit and all the potential they're going to make from being in that particular trade and all the money they're going to make. And the moment that trade's a loss, they've not only lost the dollar amount and the percentage, but they've also lost all those things that they've associated to that trade. So the amygdala's response is even more fired up because of the expectations that we're imposing on that trade. So that 5-second window, you're going to be more emotional and more reactive, and that emotion is going to be stronger and pull you the more of an expectation you have in your mind. But if you're just present with the market, you're not expecting anything from the market except either a win or a loss by executing your edge, then you dampen your emotions significantly. So the first thing these pro traders do is they use their emotions as feedback. Secondly, they have a physiological state change the moment they get that response that they're emotional. They use their emotions as feedback, and the moment they feel that, they implement their physiological state change. Thirdly, they're not setting strong positive expectations on the outcome of any individual trade. So no matter what happens on that trade, they're not emotionally reactive as a result. Just like a monkey is less reactive if you don't dangle a banana and then throw it away. So these are the three things pro traders are doing. Now, I teach extensively in my free Bulletproof Your Trading Mindset tool, that free course. I teach how to implement the Bulletproof Your Trading Mindset tool, which is a tool that takes you through a step-by-step process to identify your expectations before you trade and ground any unrealistic, positive, lopsided perceptions that you have going into that trade. So you can actually stick to your plan and you're less emotional as a result. Now, I've also released TellerX recently, which is a AI-powered trading psychology in real-time intervener. So that technology will learn your patterns, it will learn your behavior in real time, and when it sees you deviating from your baseline, when it sees you getting emotional, in that 5-second period, it's going to either caution you with a yellow alert, or it's going to stop you from trading with a red alert, and it's going to bring that to surface. That AI, if you use it enough, understands you better than you understand yourself. And then if you're about to take a green trade, great, it gives you a warning, green trade, it lets you proceed. If you're about to take a yellow trade, it cautions you and it makes you aware of that in that 5-second window. And if you're about to take a red trade by over-risking or revenge trading or impulsively trading, it stops you with a red alert. And what TellerX does incredibly well is it quickly computes a lot of data in that moment, in that 5-second window, and it helps you make a decision. It guides you to making the correct decision that's in alignment with your plan in that moment. So that 5-second window is crucial for traders. If you understand the importance of mastering your psychology in that 5-second window, you can completely change your trading results. And by becoming aware that your emotions are a feedback and using those to your advantage, by implementing physiological state changes, by managing your expectations before you trade, and by implementing a free tool like TellerX to help understand you better than what you understand yourself and to guide you in real time, utilizing all these tools will help significantly improve your decision making in that 5-second window. When you feel the revenge trading coming in, or you feel the impulsive trading coming in, these tools will help guide you in that moment to make the process-based decision in alignment with your plan. And when you do that, that's when you start to build consistent profitability. Because instead of doing really, really well and then giving it all back on a revenge trading sequence in that 5 seconds, or by impulse trading in that 5 seconds and giving back all your hard-earned profits, now you got to hold on to them long term. And you got to make process-based decisions long term. So instead of going boom and then bust, doing really well and then giving it all back, you now have an enforceable environment, an enforceable system around you that no matter how you feel, you can stick to your trading plan. And that there is a golden ticket for traders. If they can enforce their environment to be disciplined in the times it matters most, then they can scale. They can take on more funding. they can take on more investment, and they can level up their trading significantly, and they can have consistent profitability long term as a result. So traders, this is what I promote, this is what I suggest, this is what I have seen over thousands of traders would help make a significant needle moving change in their trading to help them have consistent profitability long term. I hope you got value from this. I hope you got insight. I really hope you check out Teller X. That's been a long time in the works. It's my life's work put into an AI powered technology that's going to help you make better decisions. And it's released a few days ago, and we've already got incredible feedback on that. So I'm excited to hear your feedback, see how it helps your trading, and I can't wait to see what you do with it. All right, traders, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, and if you enjoy what I put out, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.